Jim, another new signing, Tom Moore, captain of Bury last year, so plenty of pedigree. What do you know about him?
I've known Tom a long time. He's, we had a set-up at Morecambe with an off-site, if you like, 21s, 23s set up, and Tom used to come in of an afternoon and train with the youth team lads. So, good kid, dedicated. I don't think you'll find many more dedicated than him.
He's a fit lad, isn't he?
He's a fit lad. He invests in himself. He wants to do well. He's passionate about the game. He wants to make it in the game, and he's gone from, a young lad, a late developer, if you like. He's had a little spell over, I think it was Sweden. He come back. He had something else lined up in Scotland. Obviously, COVID kicked in. He played a spell in Wales, and then he ended up at Bootle for a short while. And when the manager Dave McNally know well, he went over to Bury, took Tom with him, and he's been captain. I think he was player of the year for the season just gone. So, like any signing's a gamble. Doesn't matter whether you've scored 25 goals on someone else's pitch. You might come here and not do anything, and likewise at the other end, if you've not played at the level, you might not take to the level, or you could end up fulfilling that potential. That's the reason why we're signing him, to give him that opportunity, and we hope he can go on and get in the team first and foremost and establish himself at this level. And he's still a young lad, as I say. He's a late developer. He's got some really good attributes, loads to work with, loads to work on. But above all else, what you want and the type of environment we're trying to create is hard work and dedicated. Want to do well. He's certainly got all that, and he's a good lad as well. So
plenty of experience around him as well, haven't you?
We have a little bit now, yeah. Obviously, we're still looking at other areas, and I say in a football team, or you need a nice blend of everything. Height, pace, power, skill, ability, experience. Youthful enthusiasm. Players who are going to progress and fulfil potential. And they're all at different stages in careers, and as you said there around them, but Tom, he could flourish and be very, very good, and hopefully that's the case, because as I say, he's a local lad as well. Lives in Crosby, and yeah, he probably, he does 100% deserves that opportunity to step up a couple of levels and see if he can make a go of it. And as I said before, he's certainly got the attributes and the dedication to do it, so I'm sure he'll do okay.
Okay. Just catch up on a few other issues. I'm very remiss, actually, I've not spoken about Alan Morgan yet. You brought him in as the first team coach. Tell us a bit. You've worked with Alan before?
Well, I've worked with him as a player.
Yeah.
I played with him at Morecambe for a bit, and he lives by me, but he's very highly regarded as a coach. He's a good person, he's hard working, lives and breathes the game. His family do as well. They go to every game. Yeah. They get well involved with it all, and it's nice to see. And Alan's that type. He's passionate. Just talking to him there, his knowledge of the level and the teams around is fantastic. He's been at he's at League 2 at the minute with Trammy Rovers as a full-time coach there. Mm-hmm. And then away from there, he's been when Marine had that real good spell. Mm-hmm. Along with Youngie when they got promotion, or they played Spurs in the FA Cup and all that. He was the assistant manager then, played a big part in that. Yeah. He's done well at Vauxhall Motors, getting a promotion there with Mick McGrath. Mick went to Bootle, got them into the playoffs. The pair of them done really, really well last year. Unfortunately, he couldn't get promoted, but I know him well. He's local to me, so I live and breathe it as well. So we're right on each other. Well, he lives at the back of me, so it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect in that regards. And obviously, we've got Andy as well. So a lot of knowledge between us, but certainly what Alan knows, he's got all the league below this and the leagues below that as well. He's very, very knowledgeable. He's got loads of contacts. Yeah. He's passionate. He's enthusiastic. The lads will see that in training. I like to think I'm passionate and enthusiastic as well, so he'll bring that to the table again alongside what we've already got here already, so I'm sure he'll do well for us. Excellent. One thing I got wrong when we spoke previously is with 7 subs. Apparently we are sticking with 5 subs in this league now. Yeah, so believe, yeah. A bit, didn't it? Yeah. Caught me on the up with that one. It was something I thought, Yeah. I think you voted for it, didn't you? Yeah, I think You know, it's an elite league. You know, that's going back to the COVID days when that's what that's why it was carrying on sort of thing, and we just don't seem to fall in line with the National League. And you know, there's certain things I don't agree with, but I think it'll be better. You know, we've got me thoughts on things, but certainly with regards to 7 subs now, I think you can always carry 2 extra in a game, because it's, you know, whether it's down to space or finances or teams not having the squads, you don't have to name 7. No. At the end of the day, you can only still put 3 on the pitch, so it doesn't matter if you've got 3 or 7. There's always availability for 3 to go on. But I think if you want to produce youngsters out the academy, which, you know, Dave Morgan's doing a great job there now, and you know, we're looking to improve, you know, our academy over the years. There's got to be pathway, and ultimately we had a little bit of it last year with Luke, and then we, you know, 1 or 2 of us training with us and all that, and it's, you want to have that opportunity to have them there. You know, if you're winning the game 4-0, you can put them on. Yeah. If you're losing the game 4-0, you can put them on. It's experience and getting them involved. And so I am a big believer that you should have the opportunity to have 7 on the bench, but it's not to be. We stick with 5, so it is what it is.
Well, our friendlies are now sorted. We can finally say that we're playing your favourite team, Morecambe.
Yeah.
You're not going to say it, are you? No, we've got a fantastic pre-season, haven't we, lined up, Jim? Seriously?
Yeah, we have, and it's been done quite soon. You know, no Ryan Lowell, and that was the first game that we got nailed down, which is a big one for us. And obviously financially it'll be big, because Preston have got a fantastic following, and it's only down the road. So, you know, that'll be a good game to kick us off with. And I believe that you should have a little bit of everything. So it's pointless playing all EFL sides at home and getting the run around, which, you know, you should do. It's not always the case, but they become very tough games, and that it's not realistic compared to what you're going to be coming up against come the start of the season. So I think we've got a nice blend. Obviously Championship with Preston, League 2 with Morecambe, you know, a very strong big club at National League with Oldham, and we've got Bootle as well down the road, who are, you know,
give a good test.
They certainly will give us a good test. They've got good players. They've got some good players in over the close season, you know, and FC United exactly the same as well. And being here, you know, it's another opportunity for us to get a decent crowd on and enjoy the day. But pre-season's about, you know, testing yourself at different levels. We've also got a little trip away, which is different, you know, over to Ireland. So I think it's a good blend of tests for us, and I've usually worked off 6, 4 at home and 2 away, and you know, the pre-season's been planned, and we've usually had a good record of, you know, in the past of getting off to good starts, because everyone wants to get off to a good start. We're no different, so we'll embrace that when it comes around. We're just all looking forward to getting back now and getting our teeth into the first couple of weeks leading up into that first game.
Yeah. Going back to the squad, future business, I know you've still got players to bring in, and I think we're announcing another one very shortly. You must be pleased with the way it's gone so far.
Yeah, obviously, like always, you lose 1 or 2 that you don't want to. You know, we wish them all the best. You miss out on 1 or 2 that you want to bring to the club, but we've identified some targets, and we've managed to get them in. We've announced now Tom. We've got 1 to follow in the next day or 2. Yeah. We're close on another one, and we've spoken to 1 or 2 others, so we're doing okay. Yeah. You know, and looking at us, we're getting stronger. So
it's not easy, is it? There seems to be a lot of movement at this level. Recruitment must be an absolute nightmare.
It's very hard. I think probably, you know, within season you go from game to game. You just plan training. You look over the opposition. You do what you need to do, and everything's in a sequence, if you like, and you just get on with it. But this close season, with regards to meetings, you know, must have spent over £200 in coffees alone meeting people. So it is what it is. You've got to do what you got to do. Get out there, meet people, you know, show them around the ground, do your due diligence, speak to people who know your targets, whether they play with them, whether they manage or coach them. You know, you've got to do what you can to make sure that you're getting, first and foremost, the right people in the club. Yeah. You know, we want to create that culture and environment, that hard work and environment, but an enjoyable one as well. And you need characters within it. You need people to push. You need people to get around people. You need leadership. So I think we're starting to get a good blend of all that. And I'm sure, you know, if we can get 1 or 2 more in, we'll be in a decent place leading up to the first day of the season.
Brilliant. Thanks, Joe.